my cat Ella, oh so sweet, purring softly at my feet. In her eyes I find a friend, a faithful companion till the end. Whiskers soft, fur so fine, bringing joy as she twine. Ella, my feline queen, in her presence I feel serene. Playing with yarn, chasing mice, my heart with her entwined.
And welcome to part 97 of Life with Ella. It's yours truly, Paul Blom, here in Umatilla, Florida. It's a little past 1 o'clock, so we're about 2 hours away from moving Ella and myself back to the Dixons in Leesburg. We're going to be dog sitting and house sitting for a week, and then we'll be coming back to Umatilla on the 27th. Ella's very curious as to what's going on because she's seen me pack. I'm taking a little breather here, and then I'm going to do some more cleaning at 2. Rob comes over at 3, and we should be over there by 3:30. So how was your Easter? I could say that because it's a day before Easter. Fix this right as I record this, but as you see this, it'll be 2 weeks removed from Easter. So this should come out somewhere around May 4. So enjoy the episode. And I don't know when I'll be recording again, but we'll be in Leesburg. And here we are, folks. It is Easter Sunday, April the 20th. It is 8:41 in the morning, and Ella and I are just spending a little quiet time together. I had just gotten back from the sunrise service at Northside Christian up in Northwest Lake County, Fruitland Park, and now I am waiting in a few minutes. I'm going to be picked up. Angel and Rob are heading to their cruise, Port Canaveral, and they're cruising the Caribbean and Mexico, I think. And in a couple of minutes, I am going with friends of theirs over to Calvary Chapel, my normal church, and we're going to do Easter Sunday service over there and have a nice little brunch. So we are back in Leesburg for the week. Ella feels right at home, back at her old home, and this is where we're going to be until the 27th, then we will go back to the camper in Umatilla, which is where the church is. The church I am going to now, not the church we were just at. It's all very confusing, but I just wanted to spend a little more time with Ella before I took trip number 2. So off I go, and we'll see you Tuesday. Hello again, everybody. Tuesday, April 22nd here. I just feel like I'm like different people in points of time when I do these correspondences once every other day. Yesterday we lost Pope Francis. You see him laying in state there at the Vatican. He was 88, and he died when we overnight, Sunday night into Monday morning, our time. I guess they found him dead in the morning over in the Rome area, and they will be finding a new pope soon. So I wanted to get that recorded for posterity, because I didn't get any video clips of the news organizations talking about it. Here's Ella. We are still in Leesburg, of course. We will be until Sunday. Then we move back to the camper. And then May 10th, for about another week, we will be back here again. And we will go from Umatilla to Leesburg to Umatilla. So let's see, what time is it? It should be in the neighborhood of 9 o'clock. As I posted here on Ella. Yeah, 9:18 is what the time is. Ella is in a playful mood. I had never watched the last 3 Star Wars movies, so I did that this morning. Finished it off this morning with the last one, The Return of Skywalker, or whatever it was called, in 2019. I've been finishing a lot of series lately that I never watched. Like back in February, I watched the Harry Potter movies, and then I watched the Lord of the Rings movies, and now I was able to finish off the Star Wars movies. So very happy about that. Getting back to civilization, I guess. So as you see here, Ella's playing. I changed a few things around in terms of the arrangement. I kind of like moved everything like 90 degrees over. Like the litter box used to be here, but I moved it there. The food area used to be here, and I moved it here. And the monitor used to be there, TV, and I have put it over here because I don't have a glare problem at any point during the day if I put it over here. So everything kind of shifted 90 degrees except the bed. And so the bed stays the same, but everything just kind of rotated. Everything else. And I think that's what we're going to do when we come back in May. And then I don't come back here until late July, but I'm going to be like shifting back and forth between here and Umatilla, watching the house for Rob and Angel when I can. So I've already chatted for like 3 minutes, so I think we're just going to move on to Thursday. Happy Thursday the 24th, everybody. It is about it's 9:12. I'm looking at the computer here. It's 9:12 in the PM. I can see it in that lower right little time box. And we're getting closer to getting back to Umatilla. Everything has been moving well. I have my new shoes, my new orthopedic shoes, and it's a good thing I have insurance because these babies cost $750 some odd. So they're good, they're working. Hopefully that sore on the right foot here will go away at some point soon. Ella is just waking up because she's hearing my voice. How you doing, honey? How you doing? And it's been a very, very nice day, very temperate. It's been about 90 degrees for highs, upper 60s for lows. Summer is coming, my friends. Summer is coming. So that's pretty much what's going on. I will be back with you Saturday and talk you through things of the past couple of days. Looking forward to getting back home. as much as they treat me well here, now that I have a home, it's good to be home. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Just trying to manage these next few days and to get back to Umatilla where my camper awaits me. So honey, I'll let you go get back to sleep. I have a Walmart delivery imminent in about 9 minutes or so I have that to look forward to. Okay folks, on to Saturday. And good morning, everybody. It is just past 6 o'clock. No, 6 o'clock on the dot. On Saturday, the 26th of April. Going on live right now is the funeral for Pope Francis. Died Monday. Here is Ella. We go back tomorrow. And if you need to wonder why I keep Ella in this room, Friday I was watching a lot of movies about Jesus the last few days, and yesterday I was watching The Passion of the Christ because we were talking about it on the way back from the sunrise service for Easter Sunday. So I watched it for the first time. And I thought the dogs were playing with, one of the dogs has like puppets. Not puppets, but like dolls that she plays with. So I didn't really think of this at first, but sitting on the rug was a dead squirrel. They had killed a squirrel, which they sometimes do, which was about the size of Ella. And fortunately, I discovered it just as the movie was ending, and so I took garbage bags and I double bagged the dead squirrel, and it's now in a garbage bin. Had to go on Google and say, okay, how do you take care of a dead squirrel? So yeah, that happened. So that's why we keep Ella in here, and Ella and I we'll be going back to Umatilla tomorrow afternoon at some point. I am heading to church tomorrow. I'm going to be ride sharing into church tomorrow. I alerted my colleagues. Oh, yeah, I've had a few adventures with ride sharing, so be on the lookout. I might have to make some calls if it doesn't go well. But I wanted to get in early. I was going to set up arrangements to go to church last Sunday for this Sunday, but this was my week to do the slides, and I'm like, I just felt like I should just, take care of this on my own, and that's what I'm going to do. So there. Saturday morning is just beginning, and it's live now. I am watching Fox Live Now, which is kind of like a free streaming channel where they show the live events of the day. And as I was saying, they're burying Pope Francis, so may he rest in peace. And we will move on to Monday. So friends, it is actually Sunday. It's 1 o'clock. Ella is right behind me, meowing away, or I think she's gone to sleep. And we are heading over to Umatilla and the campers, so your next video will be from there. It's about 90 degrees. It's been a good day. I'm tired because I had a nerve pinch in my ankle and it kept me up all night. So I pulled an all-nighter, and as soon as I get home and get everything set up, I'm probably going to go to bed. But Ella is with me, and we will be back in Leesburg in a couple of weeks. So you'll see in part 98 of Life with Ella, we're going to go through the same thing. But it puts a little bread in my jar. So now we can go on to Monday. Okay, I'm doing a sound check here. Ella just walks right into the shot. Of course you do, honey. Of course you do. You are too funny, you know that? You are just too funny. So anyway, I was just doing I got a webcam through Amazon, didn't have to pay for it. That's a long story. What happened was, I thought I had been out. I went out the day that this was delivered. I had to go pick up new orthopedic shoes, and I was going to just climb around here as I explained this, I'm pretty sure. And what wound up happening was, if I can just get over here real fast. Can you see me? It's down here, honey. It's down here. I thought I didn't get my package. My package never arrived. Over at Leesburg, I was watching a house for my buddy, and it never arrived. So I thought it was lost. I wound up getting a refund. My buddy came home today and said, "Oh yeah, this arrived," and it had the camera. What are you gonna do? Just got lucky, I guess. And hello, folks. Sorry, we finally got to Monday. It is April the 28th, about 1:45 in the p.m., and we have finally found the testimony that I gave at Calvary Chapel of the Lakes, my church, back on April 13th, and I am putting that together. That will be in a separate video, and I will have that up on my channel. You will be up on my channel by the time you see this, but I am working on this tonight. I have another project that's going to take me a little while to do, and then I'm going to get this uploaded to YouTube for you all to peruse. So thank you very much for your patience, and I'm very pleased to share this with you at long last. But the staff of the church never gave up, and they made sure that we could get that up, and I could show this to you. So Ella is fine. She was not happy about being moved, but what she doesn't know, in 13 days we do this over again and we go to Leesburg. As I see one of my fingers in the camera range there, so my apologies. But I like this to be an imperfect process. So when I make errors, I like to show them to you, because yeah, maybe people don't want to see them, but I just think that this project should have some humanity in it, and that's what I want. So you see here, Ella just woke up, and maybe she napped all morning, and she woke up about maybe 1:15, maybe later than that, and she was up here. This is her new favorite perch, this little ledge up here. So, but she's being good, and I'm so happy that we finally were able to recover that, and by the time you see this, this will be up on Facebook. Thanks, everybody. It's just before noon on Wednesday, April 30th. We're almost done with April. We're heading into May, and this is a new perch for Ella. I don't know if I have shown this already yet or not, but she loves sitting up above the TV. Live long and prosper, Spock. So this is like her new thing, where she will sit on this little ledge here, which someday I hope I will be able to use for something else. But right now it's kind of an empty space. So Ella will just jump up from here to up there. She's got, she's a cat. She's got that Michael Jordan flexibility, where she can jump up real fast. And I gotta catch that on tape, or as they say these days, on file, one of these days. So here's Ella. Ella is just blinking and relaxing, and she's living her best life up here on this little ledge. So that was a look at Wednesday, and now we start a new month and go to Friday. Ella, you're supposed to stay a stationary target, not move around on me like the last few seconds before I start filming. Well, it's Friday, everybody. It is May 2nd. Paid rent, so we will be staying here when I'm not doing tasks for others for the next month. And I like it here. Everybody's got their RVs out, and maybe next episode I will give you a little tour of the place, because we haven't done that yet. But I hope you enjoyed these last 2 weeks. First week we were in Leesburg. Next week we will be in Leesburg again. But the second week we were here in Umatilla, and then we're just going to flip-flop and do it again in the next episode, which will be part 98. And yes, part 100 will be coming, and it'll be a nice little history of what Ella has been doing the last, almost 3.5 years I have had her now. I got her in January of 2022, and it is May of 2025 now. So we will do, part 100 will be a special episode, and I'm going to start getting to work on doing that. And that's pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed Life with Ella part 97. I think that's the part we're on, so if I make an error, my apologies. And with that, I'm going to bid you all adieu. Godspeed, God bless. We'll do it all again soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody.